Cosmic horror has always been a subject that intrigued me. The paradox of knowing that there is something unknowable can reasonably induce fear into anyone. But an interesting aspect of cosmic horror was how fear can be interpreted. It's not like a monster under the bed or a killer in the woods, where fear is a result of natural survival instincts. Cosmic horror tends to dive deeper than shallow jump scares and scary-looking monsters. For this genre, the deepest depth of fear is the unknown, and the pursuit of understanding it is the horror. A work of horror that has stuck with me for a while now is a short film titled The Portrait of God. In it, a student named Mia Riley is practicing a presentation on a portrait, The Portrait of God, a completely blank canvas without any discernible features. Yet, as the saying goes, if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you, and quite literally so. While listening to others' experiences with the portrait, she wonders what it would take to have an experience as well, an encounter with God. And she does. For the longer she stares at the blank canvas, the more she can make out a figure in it, a figure who is watching her as well. Fearing for her life, she runs out the room, only to be cornered by the entity, to which she is transfixed in a trance-like state, staring into the light the entity provides. In the next scene, we see Mia Riley still staring into a blank canvas, while 3 hours has passed. But one thing that struck me the most in the story was Mia's awestruck face at the end. She has had the religious encounter she hoped for. Or did she? The short film encompasses many aspects of cosmic horror, the fear of the unknown, and the human attempt to understand it. Yet it also ties into a new version of cosmic horror, the cosmic bliss. I first learned about the cosmic bliss through another channel named Tale of Foundry. And in summary, cosmic bliss is the acceptance, joy, awe, wonder, etc. that one can feel in the face of cosmicism. The transition from fear to awe in Mia Riley was apparent. She is a character who yearned to understand and experience the unexplainable, and she got the experience. Like how Mia couldn't help but stare into the portrait, I couldn't help but stare into her face to figure out what emotion she was feeling, or maybe I simply need to have her same experience to understand the cosmic bliss she felt. This is the part of cosmic horror and cosmicism in general that I find so intriguing. In many works of fiction, the characters experience the works of cosmic horror firsthand, while we, the audience, take a back seat. We can never experience the exact things the main characters do in these stories, so we are left to piece together what we can't truly perceive. In a way, it's like baking a cake if you never had it before, don't know the recipe, and only have someone's detailed description of what it tastes like to go off of. However, oddly enough, this is my favorite aspect of this genre. Cosmic horror, cosmic bliss, and all that falls in between have a degree of absurdity to them. Despite knowing how insignificant we are, we try to understand things much greater than ourselves. A look into absurdism sheds some light into this concept. Albert Camus, credited with creating absurdism, embraced the universe as meaningless and uncaring. And even though cosmicism delves more into the terror of the universe's uncaring nature, both philosophies have similar views as to where humans are in all this. Humans, for a lack of better words, are insignificant. And that fact alone should suggest that anything humans do is insignificant. Yet absurdism proposes that despite this, humans should still pursue meaning in their lives, and to do so is to embrace the absurd. While the universe is meaningless, we find individual meaning while pursuing this meaningless. I like to tie this concept in when viewing cosmicism and cosmic horror to explain why we find these two subjects so fascinating. Using an absurdist perspective, we may never understand the forces at play in cosmic horror. We can search and search, but never truly understand. Yet it is within that search that we find meaning. It is why I view cosmic absurdism to be so fulfilling. Our individual explorations into the unknowable are the cosmic bliss to an absurdist. It explains why we try to understand the unexplainable and feel bliss when facing the unknown.